Helps if you unmute yourself because of reasons. Because apparently people want to hear my voice. Weird. Strange people. Right. Ugh. Oh, what are my eyes doing today? Apparently glitching the hell out, apparently. Ugh. That didn't help. Lol. But this might. Note to yourself, clean effing glasses. It's the problem with wearing glasses. Constantly. They get dirty. Right, here we go. Wait a minute, we've only got one of them? What? Twitch, hurry up and send me the damn message. Alright, cool. Copy that, grab that. Dear God, Twitter. I won't show it because holy shit. Twitter can be plain old weird. Wholesome content 1 minute, and then utter degeneracy the next. And you're just like, where the fuck did that come from? Ooh,
hey man, I'm here.
Hey, hello there, Stephen. Ah. Oh, my eye's going to decide to work today. That'd be helpful.
This channel is always wholesome.
Yeah. Keep telling yourself that. Alright. No. As much as I would love to play that, I can't because stupid ass copyright laws and other bullshit like that. Oh my God.
It's true.
Mod authors, how the fuck do I show off the fact that 3BA works on this outfit? Giant tits, apparently. Weirdos. Right. Looks good. Cool. I might consider it. Please note, might. Yep. Alright, let's get off this website for the time being.
Giant tits is how you measure if works or not nowadays, lol.
Yeah, not wrong. I must admit, you are definitely not wrong. Alright. I'll put in Drinker's Closet entirely to test something, so I'm actually going to remove it. didn't have one of the textures that I wanted for it, so not being used. Right. Now I normally save my characters in a safe and potentially cozy environment. I do not consider a cave cozy, I must admit. It's one of those things that I'm just look at and I'm just like, nah. The only quote-unquote cozy cave that I like is Rags End. And I don't actually have that installed anymore, unfortunately. I think the mod author expanded it and deleted the old version, and I was just like, oh, I liked the old version, it didn't need expanding. Because it actually felt homely, rather than I've got to make massive.
I've been messing with grammar for Fallout and it's so good.
Oh, is it? Oh, good to know. Hey, I might come back to Fallout at some point then. I need to make sure that I've got all my files. Because, you know, Fallout, Skyrim, buggy mess if you do not do everything perfectly right. And when I say perfectly right, I'm not shitting you. Sometimes I actually have to explain my sarcastic jokes and it sucks. Okay, this character is out in the middle of the wilderness. Of course she is. Why am I not surprised? This is actually an... Oh, it is an actual save. Wow. For a second there, I thought it was an autosave. I really need to find the foggy weathers and disable them. Uh-oh. Wow. Something just crapped itself. So yeah, one mod that definitely one function that definitely needs to be added to Skyrim is resizable bar, or the equivalent to it, where it's basically game drive is talking directly to GPU. Well, more or less.
What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. Head inside when you're ready.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to be doing over the next few days is possibly... Actually, I don't think I've got the drives for them to... The reason that I moved Skyrim off of... Fallout off of my 2 terabyte drive is I've got other games on that drive that I want to be able to run. And they're not small games.
I'm not scared of you.
That's the wrongest. Last thing the Blackfriars need around.
Who are the
here is
Blackfriars?
some troublemaker trying to steal the Blackfriars. Me, I'm Maul. I watch the streets for him. If you need
Dirt,
on
huh?
anything,
I'm not
your
exactly clean
guy.
myself.
But you that we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know?
Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
That's fair.
Be seeing you around.
Not planning on doing either of those, the Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood in this character. I might reconsider in the future, but for the time being, I genuinely cannot be fagged.
I'm sorry you disapprove, Father, but I'd made up my mind. I'm not a warrior. I'm a businessman.
The only reason you have the gold for your business is because I gave it to you.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
It's about honoring your legacy by picking up arms, keeping this land free. The sooner you remember that.
I need to play Skyrim
Stupid
soon,
mess.
haven't played in a year.
Jeez, dude.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Oh, for God's sake, already? I can't tab out.
What have you got for sale?
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Weird. Okay. Tab does work. Weird. I think that's a Steam overlay bug, not Skyrim itself. Yeah, that maid sped mod really needs to be replaced or fixed. I think I'll probably just remove it for the time being.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I also need to figure out how to make those, because it'd be useful to do that with some of my better character outfits.
What did that made mod?
What was that? Seriously, dude, it sounds like you drawled on your keyboard.
Bring up, my boy.
And it's short-circuited.
To those who have fallen, may their souls find their way to Sovngarde.
Take it easy, Father.
I'll rest easy.
Yeah, let's do 7 hours. If I remember correctly, it's the Apache mode mod, and I've got one of Apache's mods, and it's I've got a
It's for research purposes, I swear.
Yes, Father.
that character genuinely strikes me as the kind of person who would be out there fighting if he wasn't ancient.
Taylor, another round.
I think you've had plenty, Wolf. Maybe you should head on home.
Yeah, grab that one. Just so that my bandolier actually
I said
fits in with my outfit.
drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
Suit yourself.
Yes, Brynjolf, I'm going to walk away from you so that you can't. Ah!
Never done an honest day's work.
Fuck off!
I could take a hint, lass. You want to make some coin? Come find me. Welcome to Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you?
What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends. That's
What I really don't like about that is the fact that some of these NPCs will follow you for a good 30 yards, if not more. And then return to their post. That just freaks me out a little bit. I look at it and I'm just like, why are you still following me, you weird NPC? Tell you what, I really don't feel like I need the steals because I don't rely on my bow. I use either a sword or a two-hander. So yeah, don't need to worry about that. Oh yeah, using a quiver replacement mod, which is really kind of cool. So the arrows themselves are still the same, but the quivers are brand new. I think it's one of El Sopa's mods. Yeah, El Sopa quivers redone. So if I go on to the webpage for it. I'd kind of like the same thing. Ooh, arrow patches. Alright, what's this? Okay, that's not right. Okay. Huh. Okay, fine. Oh gee whiz, that's a tiny difference. Waste of time. Oh, is it the Arcane Archery add-on, plugin, whatever you want to call it, for that was in the Creation Club that you get for free with Anniversary Edition. Oh, I hate this fog. I'd have far less of a problem with it if it was better quality. So that or much more subtle. Right, I need to drop those back off to Orion.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Solitude's famous for its large color.
Worth a visit if you've never been. Some of them seem just as pretty as alive.
I was having a bit of a problem with my Starfield earlier today. The game kept crashing like the second that I logged in, and I was just like, okay, this is weird. Like, it would get to the main menu, but within a couple of seconds it would just go and just die. So I found out that it was one of my plugins, one of the mods that I was using. So I disabled that, and it seems to be absolutely fine at the moment. But thing with Starfield, I don't really want to play it that much. I just want to maybe do a bit of mucking around with it every now and again. I think that's the problem that Bethesda are getting with that game. People don't want to play it at the moment because in some ways it's a bit like this Fallout 76 situation when that first came out.
To see you again. Oh, you have? Excellent. Yes, I have just the place for this. Thank you. Here's your reward.
Okay.
Ah, phenomenal. Let me have a look. Ah, yes. Very good. And in excellent
That should be
condition,
all
it
the
seems.
artifacts you need.
Wonderful. That is very impressive, my friend. You are certainly more than a mere treasure hunter. Which brings me to my next proposal. I'm in need of a full-time partner of sorts. A person of your caliber can dedicate themselves to uncovering more lost artifacts and relics on their own, while I continue my research efforts. And you have proven yourself more than capable of the job. But I think a special arrangement could work. Perhaps you could be able to access all of your collection as you see fit, and the rest of it will be safe in your absence.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. Well, let me give you the 10-second tour again. This building was once called Magnarian Hall and was built as a temple dedicated to Talos, the patron god of the Nords. After the White Bull concorded, however, the statue was moved and the temple closed. I came here a few years ago and was able to procure use of the space in the pursuit of establishing this museum. Of course, I have had the building vastly expanded over the last 2 years to accommodate what I hope will become one of the grandest collections of Tamrielic history in the world. This grand atrium I call the Hall of Heroes is where a variety of historically significant relics can be displayed. And it's quite a striking entrance to the museum, if I can say so myself. Off to the right is the reception hall and staff barracks, as well as the museum office where I do much of my work. To our left, you'll find the central hallway leading to all the other galleries of the museum, which also serves as the cultural arts exhibit. Here, I hope to display a variety of art, as well as elements representing the more primitive cultures here in Skyrim, such as the Falmer, Forsworn, the Giants, and more. Down here on the lower level, we will find access to the East Exhibit Halls, which houses the Daedric Gallery, the Hall of Lost Empires, the Hall of Oddities, and the Hall of Legends, which showcase a vast array of relics pertaining to the Daedra, Dwemer, Falmer, and ancient Nordic cultures, as well as a number of...
I need to find out why that mod's doing that. For some reason it just sits there and just glitches out and vibrates like fury.
armories in the basement and up to the second floor. There you will find access to the Natural Science Gallery, as well as the Dragon War Hall, where I will commission a variety of displays. At the far end of
Oh yeah,
Cannot find me in
Reclings.
my office, you will almost certainly find me whiling away the hours in the library. Also, you should pick up a copy of the museum guide at the entrance of the museum. It will let you know the schedule of where I'm working should you need to find me. And it will offer you an easier way of navigating the museum, as well as keep track of how many displays the museum has. Of course, it may take you a moment to take those notes, so check the guide again to see what the
It's
numbers.
crazy how is glitches.
I'm sure I'll eventually account for everything. Any items you find for display, you can either manually place them yourself, or utilize the prep station in my office. And I'll ensure everything you have.
Let's have a quick look. Let's just grab it, make sure that I got an updated version of it. Oh, and Mod Organizer is going to be an idiot.
This one has an appropriate place.
I'm suffering to get Skiklim to work, it's not even funny anymore.
I'm sure you can help me find a
Oh, I know the feeling, Dante. I stopped using it because it just wouldn't work for me.
Also sup.
Oh yeah.
where we are headed.
Ready for me to get the house in a millisecond? Well, maybe not a millisecond, but bloody quickly, because the interesting thing is, you end up finding enough artifacts by the time you get to Solitude, if you start on Solstheim, to basically be able to just immediately unlock the play home for some reason. It's kind of funny, actually.
Literally have all the requirements updated and still nothing.
Yeah, I think I had more or less the same issue. I might see if I can get it upgraded for my system and see if I can get it working. Because I would like it working for me as well. Hurry up, display prep. Well, that was quick. Oh, that's brilliant. I still have like £200 of shit in my bag though. Oh, wait a minute. No, not those.
I so annoying seeing mod lists that have it and it's working 100% and then I try to install it and nothing happens.
I know, I've got the same problem. And then you also have the part that everybody forgets that is the, how do I put this, a dickhead human element. That's just like, hurt, lol, it's not working for you, unlucky. And that's it. Wow, what an asshole. Oh, that's why I was so many hundreds of pounds overweight. I was carrying a Debella statue. Those things are stupid heavy. Couple of pieces of Stolarim. I should go back up to... Oh, I can't start doing that yet because I have to be Dragonborn. Ugh. Hate that bullshit.
Ah, I'm glad you're here. I've come across a rare discovery. I got word from you was able to procure it from the cellar. Use it if you wish, or place it at the
Cuz I honestly hate how vanilla mountain meshes are shaped, making going up a mountain without a horse a pain.
Mm-hmm.
Anything new for me?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the existing artifacts. If you have the time, you could investigate them. I'll mark a location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything. See you around.
Oh yeah, I have decided that I would like to do... I want to do something with this profile, the one that we're currently using. And it's this. I want to do the three main archetypes. Mage, Rogue, Warrior. This character is more or less your Warrior. Seraphine is the Mage. So now I want to make a Rogue. Part of me is thinking I might use the Ohm's Rat race, but the only reason that I wouldn't want to do that is simply the fact that it glitches out with the vampirism and that kind of stuff. Now, if I can find a fix for that, that'd be great, but for the time being I'm kind of stuck with it. So if any of you have got any ideas, like... I mean, I do use Bretons a lot, but I am willing to go for one of the other human races. Maybe an elf if I can make a good enough looking preset. But that's definitely a maybe. Tell you what, let's go to Dragon Bridge. Go into the inn, come out of the inn, do something like that just to reset the cell and hopefully get our little postie to come and say, oi. Because here's the thing, I can't get my potions because they are in the house because I was clearing out my inventory. I know, stupid me. Okay. Do a couple of hours. Hey, there he is.
Been looking for you. Got
Hello, Thurston.
Looks like that's it. Got to go. go.
Thank you. I mean, I kind of at some point want to do a a race replacer for all the elf races, so that they're basically using a humanoid face, not using their own Altma or Bosma or Dunma face. Just because I don't like the look of them, and I never have. And I just want them to look a bit more like the classic elves that everybody thinks of, not the weird looking ones that you see in the Elder Scrolls. Now, I get it. That's my own personal opinion, and I know some people love them. Fair enough. If you love them, that's cool. But I do not, so... Oh yeah, glowing cloak. Stupid glitch. God, the amount of work. Bearing in mind, I'm pretty damn sure that this is one of Dent's mods for this cloak. The amount of work to get that to working properly without the bloody glow. Yep. That's a... how about no? If I wanted to do it for the entire outfit, bearing in mind there's got to be at least 6, if not 8 parts for that outfit. So yeah, also no. I must admit, though, I am spoiled by games like Baldur's Gate 3, because I gotta admit, the elves in that game look great, and the Dragonborn race, the humanoid dragon race, holy shit, they look so cool. Makes Argonians look like a wet noodle in comparison. Right, let's get that subtitles mod fixed. And then... replace that. Cool. Evgat. Here we go. So I've got the Evgat original mod. These are the ones that I'd have to disable if I wasn't going to use it. Wait a minute. And this is the Evgat ladder mod. Actually, the climbable ladders one I'll probably just leave in because I think it'll work. But I do want to see if I can get sky climb working at some point. I just want to make sure that other mod works first. Oh yeah, great sword replacers. There's the ADXP MCO one. What was that mod? Oh, King of Swords, that's what it's called. I must admit I'm not a massive fan of that one. At least for personal use, for player use. So I'm going to set that one to inactive. And we're going to use the Siri moveset that I'm using. Please note this one is not the original mod. I've had to tweak it a bit so that I can use it. Because here's the thing, technically pikes and spears and that kind of stuff are considered greatswords, and that's one of the problems that I was having with it.
FG Traverse got updated and no longer requires Nemesis.
Here we go. Yeah, it's using the same one. I'm using the same version, by the looks of it. Stop it, you. Yeah, 2.0 B. Nemesis no longer required. Yeah, that's the version that I'm using. Cool. Okay, we should be good now. I'm gonna pop back in game, make sure that the greatswords work. And then I'm going to swap over to my mage character and sort her out with a few things, and then beyond that, I might start making the rogue character. Now the thing with that style of character is, yeah, I'm going to have a bunch of things that I need to do. Yeah, my mage, I want to get her through the College of Winterhold storyline. Okay, good to have the Siri moveset back. I love that moveset. May not be mega realistic, but I really don't care, quite honestly. Yeah, this character might end up respecing at some point. But for the time being, she's fine. Wrong one. Right, I need to head down to Resolved. Yeah, I tend to use inns as a place to just stash my character whilst I'm either not playing them or doing something else. Don't really have a place to put them otherwise, so I'm just like, screw it, and then just go there. I think I've got a couple of bow replacers overwriting each other at the moment for ebony bows.
A
so
mystic
I need
would
to
be
fix that.
interesting to play.
A mystic? Okay. Part of me is thinking of going with something that I'm at least semi-familiar with, so my thought was possibly going for a Nightblade. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't get a lifted down here, can I? Damn it. Well, I'm gonna have to walk. But here's the thing, I don't want to rely on using a bow this time. I will happily carry a bow if I need one, but I don't want to rely on it. I mean, hell, maybe I'll set it up so that I don't carry a bow, I carry a crossbow or something like that instead.
I know with Focreinator has a telekinetic mage perk that increases the damage done by telekinesis.
Oh. Yeah, I need to see if I can set up Focreinator at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go away, you stupid wolves. By the gods, I hate wolves. Hey, I can get through.
I'm guessing for a mystic in Skyrim it will probably use illusion and alternate and maybe restoration.
Yeah, more than possible. Haven't really looked for any mystic classes, so have to look something up. I think one that I will say though is I don't want it to be a necessity, but if I do go Nightblade or something similar, I want the ability to go vampire. I'm not saying that I will, like, immediately or anything like that, but I want the ability to, just in case it just is so much better than just playing a normal mortal. Because I haven't played Nightblades in the past. I've got one of my favourite characters was a Nightblade. And I just haven't played her in a long time.
We know you have a vampire addiction.
True.
Crystal. Go on. Find Paratus in Oculory.
Oh yeah, I might have to sort out my spells a little bit. Shit. Well, that's not helpful. I don't have anything that's good against machines. Yay. That's why you never purely spec into something like... Okay, that's not... Okay, that's... Okay, never mind. But yeah, that's why you never spec purely into Frost or Lightning.
Personally,
or
I
whatever.
wanted to play a jester somehow.
A jester? Fair enough.
I was thinking of a build the wall about setting up traps using sneak and trying to kill your opponent in funny ways.
Fair enough. It's a cool idea, don't get me wrong. Probably not something that I personally would do, but yeah, it does sound cool. Ow. Thanks, you dickhead machine. Oh great, and I've got to go through this part. Fine.
Crystal. Gone.
Yeah.
Fine. Paratus. Inoculary.
The sneak tree has a tripwires and I think oil traps as well.
Yeah, I believe that's in Ordinator. Oh, great. Okay. Do a quick save here.
But I don't think there's any clown makeup mods.
There is an old style that you could use that is, it's clown adjacent, it's a harlequin, and there have been versions which use masks instead of like, instead of makeup, so you could use that. Okay. Oh yeah, we're getting close to the farmer part.
It's going to be my first time worshipping Sheogorath in Winter Sun, so it how he works, all I know it hat he can give random blessings.
Come on, Dante, nobody knows how even Sheogorath works. Not even Sheogorath himself.
All I know is the random blessings and never disrespect cheese, whatever that means.
Where is my stuff? There it is. Yeah, God. Please I level up. Yes, I do. Yay! Nice just having a random level up whenever you need one. Are you kidding me? Bottle basically touched my character's lips and then dead. Ugh, great.
LOL.
Tell you what, my current idea for my rogue character is something along the lines of a Nightblade who, I don't know, maybe summons creep things as well? As like kind of a distraction. So she can just sneak around the edge. So basically your conjuration isn't entirely going for bound weapons, it's also going for a few either Atronachs or undead or something like that. It's like the weirdest.
All this ice is making me want to do a wind/storm mage.
Yeah, they are fun, I must admit. I have one that's not... that's Dragonborn, but she hasn't really done much beyond that, so I could probably play her at some point. On stream or off stream. Oh shit, I forgot about my Magicka. Bloody dress. fuck is that? That's weird. I'm a vampire. I shouldn't be getting poisoned. Oh, all I've got is cure disease. Great. Okay, fine.
Wind Mage is going to be called the Priestess of Kynareth.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about those kind of different mage builds. Like, if you wanted to be a telekinetic mage, funny thing is there's I don't know the exact name of the ability, but there is an ability in D&D that allows you to basically pick up a random object in the environment and chuck it at someone. And it does, at least from what I remember reading, it does a hell of a lot of damage. That's another crazy thing. The drop damage in Baldur's Gate 3 is insane. Like, you can drop something on top of someone and it'll... In some cases, it will kill them. And you're just like... All my spells are useless against this character, but for some reason, dropping something on his head kills him? What? Of course I'm caring too much. Why wouldn't I be?
The only problem I see is that Kynareth's character passive makes you move faster in combat, and one of her tenets is strive to raise your stamina.
Yeah. I need to look at Magnus's tenets again, because this character's a Magnus character.
So how can I make this work?
I have no idea, mate. Yeah, I've got 100% disease resistance. So those poison bites shouldn't be doing anything to me. And that's due to vampirism.
If I remember correctly, Magnus' tenets is just leaving new spells and practice magic when praying.
Yeah. I'll admit, I use Magnus's thing just to regen magicka at the moment.
I love the cost reduction Magnus gives you.
Oh yeah, me too. Put it this way, I will definitely be using... I will definitely be going Magnus if I ever make a pyromancer. Still an idea in the back of my head, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Oh, of course I'm out of bloody... Ugh, great. Okay, fine. Pray.
I also had ideas for a celestial/constellation mage.
Yeah. Oh, I've had ideas for characters like that in the past. Yeah, it sounds like... It really does sound kind of fun. I might consider making this character more of a pure mage and make my own battle mage in the future. Okay, what do I want to do first?
Using constellation
do more.
magic and singularity.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what do I want to do more? Do I want to do a rogue or do I want to do a constellation mage? Damn it, Dante. You give me ideas. I'll admit, I don't want to do another mage just yet because, quite honestly... Oh god.
Mage.
Let me finish. What? Fuck you. The Dwarven Sphere, not anybody else, promise. I don't want to do another mage. like directly after this one, simply because I've done
Shadow
that
Wizard
in the
Money
past.
Gang all the way.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang? What the hell? Come on, dude. I mean, if I was going to do like the Celestial or Constellation Mage, I'd want to do it something... I'd probably want to go some sort of similar appearance to a Night Elf from WoW. Because it sounds like a Moonkin Druid. Or a Balanced Druid, is what they should technically be called. Oh shit, no. Get back down. Shit. You successfully cast 32 spells. Yay! Favor of Magnus, 63.5%.
I don't think that last message went through.
By the looks of it, no. Bloody Dwemer. They suck to fight against. Oh yeah, these former Lore Masters are really interesting. They drop some ridiculously powerful arrows. I'll show you in a sec. Alright, so. Normal Fulmer arrow, right? 7 damage. Piece of crap. Would never use. Ancient Fulmer arrows. 24 damage. They are literally Daedric level of damage.
Is Mim or YouTube banned or something?
Is meme or YouTube banned? Dunno. Well, you can't really send memes in a YouTube chat, in a stream chat. If you really want to send a meme, just bung in like shit posts or something like that in the Discord. That's the best place to bung them. I do think that I do have links disabled though, so sorry about that, but I don't want people just spamming links in my chat, especially with the text to speech. It's one of the reasons that it's disabled. Yeah, that's the latest. Alright, fine.
Gavros, is that you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door. What the? What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros?
Your friend Gavros is dead.
It was the Falmer, wasn't it? Curse them. They ruined everything. If Gavros is gone, there's no hope. He
But
was
yeah,
supposed to
I
be
must
good.
admit, I do love mage builds.
Without that, all our efforts are wasted.
They are literally one of my favorites, so...
If you're here for treasure, wisdom, or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time.
What's this about a crystal?
It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer.
I happen to have found a focusing crystal. Is this
I have to
what you're looking
quickly
for?
look at it on my phone.
You found it? How in the world? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but we have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway?
I'm with the College of Winterhold.
You are. Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you, but now you come here expecting something from me. I don't much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I could overlook the past. Come on, I'll explain on the way. No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculoid. I don't know what the dwarves call it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine. This machine, all of it, was designed to...
I'll have a look into it later. Not really one of those things that I should be doing on stream.
My idea to place one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right.
Ugh, button to follow NPCs, please. Yeah, I have a cool way to do a drow skin tone, but the problem is I don't really want to go for any of the other races because especially the elf races don't look great when you try and...
It's a fun meme 'cause wizards are fun to play.
That's true. Too hot.
There are some presets on Nexus that do a great job of making elves less ugly.
Yeah, I might have to have a look at those.
What's this? These results. They're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work? So what is it?
What went wrong?
Are you here to make sure your plan works? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself.
Yeah, did something go wrong? I'm just gonna be evil.
Everything is wrong. Everything. Whatever you have in that column has completely interfered with our work here. How did you do it?
I truly have no idea what you're talking about.
Either you're lying. You have something to accomplish, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it?
I'm not going to answer that.
So you do have some. Whether this was intentional or not, it suggests some interesting results.
What are you talking about?
You're looking for something, yes? The Staff of Magnus. Well, even if you are trying to ruin my work, there's still something to be learned here. Explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details. Have you seen the...
Oh, you are seriously walking on thin ice, bitch.
Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the late energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help
I also noticed that you can get away with making elves more normal by changing the face part to high poly head sometimes.
Oh, really?
That can only be labyrinthine.
Maybe we'll have to have a play around with that in a moment, shall we?
Despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game. Even if all you've said here is lies. I know you have something in Winterhold. The Synod Council will be very So fine. This is not over. I assure you.
I think you've been in here too long. You're crazy.
I think I've just... Your trickery won't confuse me.
Imbecile. Luckily, I'm in the habit of disposing of said. I'm sorry if you're gonna be a character that is that genuinely stupid. I don't care. You're out of my way.
You have done well thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will complete it.
Yay, don't care. Done this far too many times to give a damn.
It takes a little messing around with the sculpting section of race menu, importing different heads until something normal pops up.
Ain't that the truth? Right, I have some ideas that I want to play around with that we've just been discussing, so I'm going to do a quick teleport and then sort this out later. Oh, for God's sake. Really? God damn it. Mole's Mask, great. Hide. This is taking too long.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. There's a new museum. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Fair enough. I wonder. I want to see if an old character of mine will work. Because here's the thing: I don't want to constantly restart the College of Winterhold. It's boring and a waste of time. So let me see if I can quickly grab this preset and, well, this character and make it work. It should work. I don't know though. Problem is, it's been a long time since I used the character. Marine. Nope. Or is it Marine Blackrock? Jesus Christ, I can't remember. Windhold College Archmage. Right. Windhold College Archmage. That's the one copy. That one in there. I want to be able to just play a mage at the moment. Don't get me wrong. I'll admit I'm not having the most fun with this character at the moment. It's just not interesting me as much as I'd hoped it would. So
it's crazy cuz with Imperious High Elves get access to some of the best passive in the game.
Tell you what. Let's have a play around of designing a new character face. Like, going elf. And then I will see what I can do with the build after that. Does that sound good to you, Dante?
Operation Make Elves Hot Again.
Let's do it. I mean, there is literally 0 point in playing a character that you find boring, so I am going to stop playing that character for the time being. Ugh. I just need to come up with something that I find interesting, is the problem. Tell you what. Rather than having her with a character name, I'm just going to call her the Face Skull. Now, it won't rage at me and say, "Oh my god, you need to put these mods back in." I don't care. And I never have. Right, okay, so what I want to do is I want to clear all my normal sculpts. Oh yeah. I have to use show race menu in order to get a different race, don't I? Wow, that's not terrible. Immediately. That's one thing I never understood, is why the high elves have such a weird eye structure. Tell you what, oops. Oh, that annoying sinking eye glitch.
'Cause Bethesda gave up halfway when making elves.
True. Yeah, even the defaults with mods on look horrible. Tell you what, eye height all the way down to 1, -1. Brow height, it's down to -1. And she looks almost normal. And then the eye forward is... The eye depth is in the positive figures? No. I'm sorry, but your character should not have bulging bug eyes. You know why human eyes bulge? There's usually an infection behind them. You know what, fuck it, let's just do what Dante suggested earlier. Let's import one of my presets. Let's use the bride one, why not? Bearing in mind that this is a human character on an elf body. That actually worked remarkably well. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, that is weird, man. I tell you, the only annoying thing is it does not import the sliders. Like, for an example, I lengthened the eyelashes for this, but they're set to normal. They're set to default. Oh my god. That's just bad. Tell you what. Clear. Use... Why not? Use Lucy's preset. Bearing in mind, Lucy is one of my older and still one of my favorite vampire characters. Eyebrows. The only thing I actually need to do to fix this is fix the eyebrows. Holy shit, I could actually play a high elf. There might be a few things I'd want to change, but I could play a high elf. That's impressive, to say the least. So basically what I would have to do, in order to play a high elf, is I would have to adjust the eyes so that they're more of a human shape first. And then go into the sculpt. Bring in what I want. Alright, that's not terrible. Oh lol, the eyes of the Din eyelashes do not work. That does not overly surprise me, I must admit. There is no eyelashes for some weird reason. Okay. My god, those eyes are massive.
What I normally do is go to preset and pick a human face, the go to face parts, and switch to high poly, the finally import head in sculpt, and that how I get less ugly elves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. Lol, the little human is. That's hilarious. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'd use the Go Mouth ears instead. Just because I like them more. Okay, no I wouldn't. Because they are actually too low? What? Okay. Jesus, I'd have to do some weird bullshit to get that to work. Yeah, no thanks. Alright, fine. Let's see if this actually works. Oh, right. Right, wait a second. So, it more or less works on high elves. Cool. What about dark elves? Because I gotta admit, I'd be much more interested in playing a dark elf than a high elf. Mainly because I actually like their lore. High elf lore practically just states snooty wanker. Dark elf lore states... well, let's just say better than that.
But at least it looks normal now.
True. Oh, crap. Got to sort out the body weight. Okay, that's a weird glitch. The neck is basically not actually lined up. Tell you what, let's do a save. And a reload. I think the eyes are glitching out. Oh yeah, they are, you can tell. Like, one half is one eye, one half is another. That's creepy. And very glitchy. Alright, tell you what. Go back to main menu, go to the new character, because that could be causing issues. Oh dear god, what the fuck? Dark elf, female.
You just have to keep messaging around and tweaking things, but the results will vary.
Yeah. It's a shame, unfortunate, that that has to happen, but... oh well. What is it? What is the problem with the frickin' eyes being a mile high? The eyebrows are weird. There's a part, as I said before, there is a part of me that is tempted to just remap everything from like the Bretons to the High Elves and the Dark Elves and the Wood Elves, just so that we don't have to deal with this bullshit. Fuck it, do Alyssa. Wow, she doesn't look bad. I'm kind of impressed. You can get sort of good looking elves. Nothing special, but definitely not bad. Alright, fair enough. I'll tell you one thing I do want to try, though. I have this little thing going on with... as I'm sure you guys know, I got this issue going on with the Ohm's Rat race mod. Which is a really good race mod, don't get me wrong. But I think I know what the problem is. I've got a high poly face mod and the Ohm's Rat version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable this one and keep this one in, just keep the base and head enabled and see how it works. hopefully I don't have any problems. Otherwise, I'm going to have to reinstall it and remove the high poly face. I do kind of want to do possibly a mage, but as an Ohm's rat, because I just think it'd be fun. I think it'd be an interesting thing to play around with. Although they don't really have anything in the way of like magic perks as far as I remember, so I'd have to figure out what I was going to do basically. I mean, I know it's basically just starting stats, so it doesn't really matter, but it also makes leveling a character take longer, blah 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 blah. Honestly, a waste of time. Alright, so I'm gonna use the face sculptor. I know, it's gone. What a shame. Don't worry. It's alright, computer. You don't have to shit yourself every time. Okay. Oh, of course. Oh, I see. Okay, what I'm noticing here is it's not using the right normal maps. I mean, you can see it all the way out the side of the face. But then it's basically just using a normal human body. Which is fine. Of course. Gotta sort out the cat ears because, you know, I'm right. Oh, you think it's not that far away and then you have to press the button a million times in order to find it. That's the problem with having far too many hairstyle mods installed. I genuinely suggest to anybody, don't install more than like 2 or 3 hairstyle mods at very maximum. So what have we got for Ohm's rat? Oh, Ohm's rat are literally... Why am I not surprised? They are literally the default Khajiit stats.
I got 4.
So, 10 to archery, 10 to illusion, 5 to lockpicking, 5 to one hand, 5 to pickpocket, 10 to sneak. Come on. But I want to play an Ohm's rat mage. That would be fun. You got 4? What do you mean, Dante? What do you mean, bud? Oh, never mind. Your normal Khajiit have 5 to alchemy, 5 to archery, 5 to lockpicking, 5 to one hand, 10 to pickpocket, 10 to sneak. Okay. Interesting.
Four hair mods.
4 hair mods. Alright, okay. I think I've got 5 or 6. I can't remember how many. One of them is massive, by the way. One that I will admit. Okay, tail, of course. Gotta sort that out. Din animal tails. Grab that one. Okay, right. Slide up Marine. Oh yeah, it looks like she's got a drow appearance at the moment. I believe I have a copy of this face. I mean, I must... Yes, I do. There you go. Marine Drow and Drow 2. Fuck it. Let's just save over Drow 2 just to make sure. Cool. So what I'm going to do with her is this. Give me a second, folks. Back in a sec. Cheer up. Don't worry, I don't mean you up. That was my dad playing her or something. I don't know. Oh, my face cam was being weird. Fine. Lol. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, you know what? Screw it, let's do it this way. Better vampires. Do I just want to get rid of vampirism? No, I was going to do a test to do with vampirism, so... Player dot set race. Breton race. There we go. shit. Extra power points. Sick. So now, at least as far as this is concerned, she is just a Breton. Good. So what we gonna do now is ring of change.
I got a normal looking elf with the only thing that needs tweaking is the brows.
Damn, nice work. Okay, arms are up. Load that one up. And I'm going to use... Miriam V1. Okay. Decided to try using the half Khajiit. I've got to fix that bit, have I? Okay, fine. As I say, I'm doing this entirely as a test, so... Let me come out of here, wherever the bloody hell my ring is hiding. What ring was I using? Oh, the Crimson Blood Ring, of course. Okay. That happens occasionally. Occasionally I end up with 2 rings on. Bit weird. Now, will this actually work? No, of course it won't. Great, thanks, game. Bit rude. Now it resets the face to something weird. Alright, fine. Tell you what. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do the new save. Quit the game for a sec, reload, and hopefully it might work, it might not, I have no idea. I need to look into it. Custom races and vampirism and a number of other things just don't seem to mix, it's kind of annoying. As long as you do nothing to them. Yeah, you do nothing to them and they will work with everything else bar vampirism. It's so irritating.
Okay, take a look in Skyrim Gallery.
Mm-hmm. Alright, okay. Cool. Oh boy, that's glitched still. Alright, fine. If I load up just a random other preset, for some stupid ass reason, face parts glitch out, and you get this kind of annoying crap. So you cannot play a vampire. I'm sorry. At least in my experience, please note that there might be a way that other people have managed to get it to work, but
Now
I
you can
have
play
not.
other races except Argonians. You can't fix them.
That's true. I'll admit though, with this character, I was considering removing her vampirism. Like, completely. And this was a while ago. Give it a moment. Oh, and I may have to quickly put some clothes back on her. Why not? If I can find it. Alright, cool. Actually, wait a minute. I must be using a different preset for the other version of Marine. Weird. Oh yeah, she's got all the normal tweaks. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, cure disease is... Lol, I do not have a cure disease potion on me. Fine. But yeah, ring of change. Oh, wait, that's the book instead of the ring. Do that. So now, all I need to do is load my preset. Of course, it's going to come up with the wrong head. But if I switch back to one of these, hey presto, character looks fine. Oh, wrong one. That's not the right one. What the? Okay, sorry about that. Something dropped. And it's something that I've had in my room for ages. 2 secs. Got some IKEA furniture that I just never built, and for some reason I just left it by my door, and it's been there for ages. And occasionally with like movement and that kind of stuff, they just shimmy themselves into like being upright, and then they just fall over
I
occasionally.
feel you.
Scares the crap out of me occasionally, and I'm just like, the fuck was that? Oh, it was that.
It's work in progress indefinitely.
Sounds like my mod list. Okay, so maybe not this preset, but point is I can make a fairly good looking female Ohm's Rat, or as Dante has shown me, like any elf, relatively quickly by basically just turning on high poly heads and using the sculpt menu to import presets. So yeah, this is the Marine preset, but if I, for an example, use Rebecca's, or one of the recent versions of her, I'm gonna fix the bullshit. Hey presto. She looks the best out of the two, if you ask me, because she was originally kind of designed to be a half Khajiit. The reason that I haven't converted the actual Rebecca into one is because she's already a vampire. And I didn't really want to change her from that. So, what do you lot think? Are we going for an elf or a furry mage? Which I must admit does sound funny when I say it out loud.
I hope Dint makes dog or rabbit ears at some point.
I was half hoping for like fox and that kind of stuff. But honestly, you can use these cat ears almost as fox is as well, so... I'll tell you what. Put those on.
'Cause we need that plus 100 to arrogance.
Elf because we need that. Really? I disagree with that strongly, but hey. Oh, what have I done? I gotta admit, I do like this appearance. It's definitely high up on my list. Forgot. Firebolts. Reanimate corpse. Dragon Sting sword. Daedric bow, because reasons.
If only you could summon a massive panther and ride it.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool, I will agree. Come on, transformations, far more interesting. I want to be able to basically go full on WoW Druid and turn into a cat. And the cool form of a cat, not the crappy saber cat model. Honestly, the model for the saber cats isn't bad, it's just the animation set is shit. Alright, let's leave her as is for the sec. There we go. Cool. Alright, back to the face sculptor. See what we can do.
I mean, they have mods that add tigers and lions.
Yeah, but then they use the same Saber Cat animation rig. Ugh. Stupid Skyrim. Well, if you look at videos of real cats running, they don't have a rigid back like the saber cats in Skyrim. Their backs flex hugely. They do? Ugh, that sucks.
But let's be honest, saber cats are no joke.
True. Oh shit. Not using the wrist menu, am I? Lol.
The amount of times I have died to a random saber cat is astonishing.
Fudge, I forgot to do something. Go back to Brighton. Load the Ev Sylvain one. Oh, of course, she's got... Sculpt. Well, first things first, that's glitched its dumbass into the wrong mode. Doing my best to try and get a better, more humanoid skin tone. Wow, I think she's sort of insanely tall. I keep forgetting, aren't high elves like really tall for some reason or another?
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Hey look, I'm a Thalmor.
I am an agent with the Thalmor Embassy.
I would laugh if that came up with something along the lines of screw you.
Time to do some evil elf stuff.
Lol. Okay. Always a good idea to make sure that I have a save before I actually do it. Because I might just find that, no, I don't actually like this. Interesting. I need to put a normal human up against one of these cabinets and see how tall they are. Tell you what, I can probably do that. So she's about that height. I'm gonna load up Marine because I know that there's some of those style of cabinets in the Raven Castle. Oh shit, wrong one. She's not. Oh, I just saved over it. God damn it. Idiot. I clearly do dumb shit occasionally. Alright, I'm gonna tell the Nemesis to fuck off. There we go. So, in comparison, this is a Breton, more or less, just a heavily customized one. That height difference is insane. Oh my god. I might make the my character a bit shorter, the high elf character. That is crazy though. The high elf was almost there. That is a hell of a lot of height difference. It's like a good 8 inches or so of height difference. That's insanity.
Then they won't be high elf anymore.
Oh well. I don't have a problem with that. It's interesting though, because how many of you lot have seen the Elder Scrolls Online trailers? The female Altma in those trailers is not stupid at all. Or at least she does not appear to be. The Nord, who she's often either fighting against or beside, depending on what trailer it is far bigger than her. Oh yeah, I thought so. Put it this way, when it comes to like Elder Scrolls character height and that kind of stuff, I hate to admit it, but Skyrim is very much an outlier compared to the other games, at least from what I've seen. Skyrim, they seem to have exaggerated everything, whereas like Morrowind, Oblivion, they have a slightly different bone structure to like the humans, but not much. And people have intentionally tried to mod that kind of stuff out because they don't like it. Fuck it, let's use the Triss one. I don't think this one's available on the Nexus anymore, unfortunately. I think for one reason or another it got taken down. Probably copyright. I'll sort those out later. Oh shit, I've still got Country Familiar. Lol. Oops. Oh well. Oh right, okay. Elwen Solar is key locked, so you can't get in there. Okay, I have a staff of lightning bolts. I have my Thalmor. Ow. outfit. I have 10 magic potions? Holy shit, that's insane. Wait a minute, I gotta check. Oh shit, this place does exist. Ooh, I could swap out for a hooded one. Okay. Till I get down the mountain.
How can I assist?
She is tiny. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, that door's locked. Right, then how the fuck do I get out? Side. Ah, right, okay.
My duty is simple. Oversee the Falmore Justicians and make sure they perform their duties admirably.
Yes? Need something?
Little Bosma. Being cute. Taking a gold that's not nailed down because of reasons. Oh, fuck it. Oh god. What the shit, game? Oh, of course. Hooded armor. Oh, crap. Just drop it. Pressing all the wrong buttons. So yeah, for those wondering, what I was thinking... Oop, shit, wrong button. Was... Even in the artwork, she does not have yellow skin. Look. So she's either not an Altma, and of course you got people cosplaying her, cool. Yeah, so she's either not an Altma, or the way that the skin colors works in Skyrim is completely wrong in comparison. Because she has a distinctly human skin tone. Or at least humanoid. I'm trying to get that skin tone right is going to be a pain in the ass, so I can't be bothered. Ah, damn it, stupid glitch. Some SMP glitches are so weird that they actually have to be reloaded. I gotta admit, I might remove Familiar and add in like Bound Sword or something like that instead for her starter spells.
Come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ricker. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here. You'll end up like Rogbeer. You're just in time to say hello to Rogbeer.
Who is Rogbeer?
He's the sorry bastard who's going to be executed. The gate guard who let Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he killed the High King. To say hello to Rogbeer. All right then. Till next time. Till next time.
Doesn't react to me as an Ultima. Well, that's weird.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogbeer. Tell them he didn't do it.
Position.
Sorry, you need to go. Stay there.
You
Lock the city
betrayed
gate.
us.
Wow, Tari does not look great.
Traitor. Bet you know now.
Still having that weird bouncing glitch. Alright, let's see if we can get this right.
You helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve this speech.
There was no murder.
I wonder.
Liar. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim.
I've got this mod on called Proteus. And the idea was to use it to get some of my own personal characters into the game so that I could... Yeah, so that I could basically do like screenshots of two characters together.
And all Nords.
Damn it.
Very well, Rock.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Bow your head.
Need to have a look at the mod again.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
out some more. He deserved a slower death.
Tell you what. What's it? Let your hair down. Profile 3. Yeah, that's the one.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
Man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
It shouldn't have been like this.
Shame, bro. Not right now. You're a good man.
Am I taller than Tari? Okay, if that's right, then this is ridiculous. I am actually taller than Tari. What the fuck? Alright, I need to have a look at the character scaling, because that... Yeah, my character seems to be way too tall. Yeah, if I drop it down to a 9.8... I'm still taller than Tari. What the shit? Fine. 9.5. Hey?
Come in and shut the door. Watch it.
Tell you what. TAI. Just so I can have her as a... Okay, that's better. So yeah, you want to be about 0.95 to be the right height. I don't know what made it that way, but...
Dear, could you try sewing these sleeves a little tighter? We can't have our customers looking sloppy because of your work. Oh, certainly, dear sister. We couldn't afford to have our customers look like the simple pigs they are, could we? Good. And while you're at it, perhaps you could sew your mouth shut when our fine customers are within earshot. Hmm?
Okay, never mind. Of course, you gotta make sure that they're all standing properly and all that annoying crap. Now, if I go TAI quickly. And put myself between these two. I'm still taller. Somehow. Kit Ryder, welcome. Okay then, that is just weird though. I might just drop it down to 0.97 though, honestly, for my own personal preferences. I did notice that her cheeks are like super sunk, so I need to redo those because this was originally a vampire preset. Oh. That's a bit better. Doesn't look nearly as sunk. So for those wondering how I got this appearance is quite simple. Managed to... What I did is I originally built this character to be a Breton. Then I just figured out tonight, with a bit of help from other people on the stream, that you can set these characters to high poly and then load the sculpt file and then the preset, and the character will look a lot better than just the basic high elves, because the original high elves do not look great, as much as I hate to say it. I hate to be an asshole, but it's the truth. And one of the things I've been saying is this. So these are two high elves in Skyrim. Bearing in mind, yes, they're modded and all that kind of crap. The skin tone is more what I'm talking about. If I go over to here, bearing in mind this is a character. Come on. No, I can't open the image in any different tab. This is a character that is in official ESO trailers, and her skin tone is practically human. That's just weird, if you ask me. Now, it's always possible that she's not actually an Altmer. She could be a Wood Elf. But Wood Elves have kind of vestigial antlers. It's just a part of being a Wood Elf. So I'm not sure if the character's supposed to be a Wood Elf or not. I don't know. It's one of those weird things. But for some reason, the default Skyrim High Elf skin tone is a weird shade of yellow. Just doesn't make sense to me, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I dislike it, I'm just saying that it doesn't make sense. Just going to load up a normal human character, in this case Breton. I won't be saving this because I'm going to be resetting her skin tone to something that's a bit more normal. Here we go. I'm going to save that. And hopefully I can go back over to Evelyn, our high elf, and it'll just work. Hopefully. Bearing in mind this is Skyrim, and things just working is a meme. Oh, don't want that, thank you very much. Oh, would you look at that? It didn't work. Why am I not surprised? Goddamn you, Skyrim. I don't have to deal with this shit. But we saw that, so it was kind of about here. So this character is not a vampire yet, or at least I'm not planning on making her a vampire. Which, for those of you who are new around here, is very weird for me. I am a bit of a vampire snob. I love vampire characters. So yeah. So if I open this image up in a new tab, move it down to there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly add a browser. And we're going to put that in there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What was the image? The scaling. Doesn't say. God damn it. Oh, 640 by 480. There you go. My bad. Right. Okay, so width 640, height 480. So that is...
I don't know anything about video games. I just read everywhere about Skyrim. Is this game Skyrim? Why are there so many memes about it?
I really have no idea of the best way to answer that, unfortunately. Right, so if I want to go for that kind of skin tone, you want a bit redder. Yeah, it's a bit closer. Alright, cool.
Oh, what delight. Another charm.
Bad day?
Customer. It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying.
What have you got for sale?
Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
$300 gold. Gee whiz. Fine. Alright.
Finally.
Yeah, there's a good reason that I don't play it Ultima. Because the base character appearance is pretty heinous. Heinous, if you ask me. It's not really my personal preference. They do not look that great. But anyway, folks, it is way beyond that time. It is 20 past 11, and I need to disappear because I need to go and have a shower and eventually get to bed. So, thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to follow if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you folks on Saturday. Don't know what I'm going to be doing on Saturday. Saturday is like the rest of the week. It's one of those weird days that I just tend to stream whatever the hell I feel like on that night. So yeah. Anyway, folks, I'll see you on Saturday. So good night, stay safe, have fun, and I'll catch you on Saturday. Bye, folks.